These members of the Taliban are celebrating the signing of a peace deal with the US in February. The agreement will see American troops withdraw in exchange for guarantees that Afghanistan will never again host Al-Qaeda or other extremist groups. The Taliban is calling it a victory.
Our message to the world is that after 20 years of conflicts with a powerful America, we are the winners. And this is because people support us.
In the longest war of its history, the US has lost at least 2,400 soldiers. And for President Donald Trump, the deal helps to deliver his campaign pledge to bring the troops home.
I spoke to the leader of the Taliban today. We had a good conversation. We've agreed there's no violence. We don't want violence. We'll see what happens. They're dealing with Afghanistan, but we'll see what happens.
Just hours later, US airstrikes hit Taliban positions in retaliation for attacks against Afghan government forces. In spite of the militants' violations, on Tuesday, Washington began withdrawing its soldiers. If the deal holds, all 13,000 US military personnel will leave within 14 months. But the US commander for the Middle East and Afghanistan, General Frank McKenzie, has already told Congress that Taliban leaders are not keeping their part of the bargain. On Tuesday, Ashraf Ghani was sworn in for a second term as president.
من از تمام کسانی که در انتخابات سهم گرفتن سپاس میکنم و از حریفان سیاسی دیروز خویش میخواهم که با من شانه بدهند و دست به دست هم داده برای این وطن مقدس خدمت نمایند.
But his main rival, Abdullah, has anything but a helping hand in mind. He contests September's election outcome and has held a simultaneous ceremony claiming the presidency as his own.
اگر در سال 2014 به هدف ثبات و وحدت ملی تن به مصلحت نمیدادیم کشور به بحران میرفت. اما اکنون موضوع کاملا برعکس است. اگر این بار تحت هر نام نتیجه تقلب را میپذیرفتیم فاتحه دموکراسی در افغانستان باید خوانده میشد.
Ghani appears to have the support of the international community. The US Special Representative for Afghanistan, Zalmay Khalilzad, and NATO Forces Commander Scott Miller both attended his swearing-in. But Abdullah could seek to form a rival government. The dispute over the presidency may have weakened Ghani's hand, forcing him to agree to a prisoner swap with the Taliban that he had previously ruled out. As part of the deal struck with the US, the Taliban will enter negotiations with the Afghan government, but with competing claims to the presidency. Who will that be? Adam Pletts, The Newsmakers.